Good morning. It's our last full day here in the Bob. Besides the bugs that were insane, it's been a really nice morning. Right now it's overcast and a bit windy and it feels really good. We have about a mile up to the top of this pass, then it should be all downhill from here into Benchmark, but we don't know the trail conditions from this pass to Benchmark. We heard that past Benchmark the blowdowns are clear, but we haven't heard from anybody about how the blowdowns are in this next section. So it'll be easy to get big miles in today if there aren't any blowdowns, but most likely there will be. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on today. Planning on 15, and we've just been doing 15 because my hiking buddy Chris, that I met at East Glacier at Luna's, his feet got really injured on the road walk that he had to do in the glacier section when there was that bear closure. So anyways, he's recovering, and so just doing lower mileage days, and I was open to having lower mileage days in this section just so I can have longer mornings and not be so rushed all the time. So it's been a good fit, and I think his feet are getting better, but still in a lot of pain. So hopefully they'll heal up in Augusta when we get in. So yeah, I think I'm finally getting the rhythm of the bear hang. Never takes me very long anymore. And was mostly able to enjoy breakfast even though with the storm of bugs. It helps being in a beautiful area under a beautiful mountain. So more later. And some new views soon. New views, a bit forested, but still beautiful. Still this amazing view of the Chinese Wall. Wow.
Having the views, having the breeze.
Mm-hmm. Hello, dear. Hello, dear. Hello, beautiful view. We've been in the forest for a few miles. Wow, this river, it just feels good. Feels so beautiful. So, I just said goodbye to Chris because I decided to hike all the way in to the Benchmark Ranch trailhead. It was only 6 miles away, and it was like 6 p.m. So it took like 20 minutes to decide because another night out here would be awesome, and that's more what Chris needs for his foot. But I'm feeling really good, and I just am feeling ready to be back in town and to sort some things out. This stretch has had 0 service and 0 connection to the outside, which is really nice, and it has been nice, but I also would like to connect a bit, and I was on my period this week, so it was kind of emotionally draining, like highs and lows, and I'm just kind of ready to not set up my tent tonight and see if I can get a spot in Augusta. So it's a risk though, because even if I get to the trailhead, it'll probably be around 8:20 if I'm hiking 3 miles an hour, which I can do because it's really nice trail and not like steep at all. So 3 miles an hour, I'll get there by like 8:20, and it's still a risk because if no one's at the trailhead and no one's leaving the trailhead, then I have to figure out, okay, where am I camping? Where am I staying? And nothing is really left in the comments about if you can camp at the trailhead or anything like that. And Benchmark is still like a few miles away from the trailhead, so I would have to hike there. They aren't expecting me, so I don't really know if I could even camp there once I get there, like in the middle of the night. So this whole thing is, my hoods are all blowing like crazy, but this whole thing is a bit of a risk. But I just felt like this is really what I want, and I just want to listen to that voice more often this summer and go for it without fear. Chris is going to be fine. He's doing great on the mend for sure. Just those extra few hours on his foot, and then also just like not wanting to waste a night in town. So lots of reasons to not go into town in the evening because it's kind of a waste of money. But also sometimes it's just like, at least what it feels like what I need for my mental health at this point, just to get back in town and get some things settled that I wasn't able to take care of before I left. So this stretch is so beautiful. It's like wide open, beautiful country. And yeah, so we'll see how the next, I think like 5 miles or so go now that I'm tracking along. So I'll show you the views and we'll see what happens tonight. Hopefully. There are some really nice people at the trailhead who want to drive me all the way to Augusta, and hopefully there's a spot at the Wagons West something motel there. So lots of hopefullys in tonight's adventure. We'll see how it goes. Wow. Only 3 miles away now. Making good time at 7:12. So should be there by 8:12. Shoo! Shoo, shoo, shoo. Shoo, 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 shoo. Okay, Benchmark trailhead just ahead. There's this awesome Bob Marshall Wilderness sign. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure there's a parking lot. That's what I'm expecting, but made it here by 8:05. Whew. I really hope there are people at the parking lot. Please. Ooh, pretty river. Wow. Wow. Oh, so it doesn't seem to be like a parking lot trailhead like I was anticipating. This is a dirt road. And I think it's around 3 miles to Benchmark. So that'll make this a 25-mile day. And then once I'm there, I don't even know if I can camp or what. So I'm just gonna keep going and hope that I come upon someone with a car who wants to drive me to Augusta or see someone in general. Haven't seen anybody, but there were a lot of people, not a lot, but probably like 6 groups of people. Oh, a parking lot with cars in it. Okay, this is a lot of cars, but these people could all be camping. Also, CDT sign, very cool, very faded. Okay, status update. The parking lot is full of cars, and there's a ton of people at the campground with their horse trailers and stuff you can kind of see down there. But felt kind of weird asking campers to give me a ride, like who aren't already in their cars. So I'm walking the road to Benchmark. Hopefully they have a spot for me there if I can't get a ride from Benchmark to Augusta. So continue on. And I put something a little bit cuter on my head so that I could get picked up, even though I haven't had a shower in like a week and I'm disgusting. Look at my face. Oof. At least this road is so beautiful. Something's in the road. I don't know if it's cows or bears. Oh. It wasn't a cow, it wasn't a bear, it was a beautiful mule. Hello, pretty. Hello, pretty mule. Okay, look at all the mules. By some miracle and the kindness of a stranger, I was able to get a ride all the way from Benchmark Wilderness Ranch to Augusta. I checked into the Wagons West Motel, had a great shower and a good night's sleep, and then I decided in the morning that I was pretty settled on my decision to go home. I decided to head to the airport, and there's a trail angel whose wife just so happened to be going to Helena. So she's giving me a ride in like 45 minutes, actually 40 minutes or sooner. And then I booked a flight back to Seattle to get my car. I just decided that I really want to be in my car and kind of do car camping trips out of that rather than a whole summer through hiking. So yeah, I'll probably make a video saying more about that. But that's what's going on right now. I went and got some coffee this morning at the Wagons West. I'm at the Wagons West Motel, and there's like a little cafe and bar there, and so I got some coffee, and that was great. And I did my laundry here, and yeah, now I'm just kind of like rushing to pack up and get going. It's all happening so fast. So yeah, I will update you more later. So that is it for my summer 2022 CDT section hike vlogs. Thank you so much for following along. I'm so excited to share my next journey with you. Until then, happy trails.